Super duper. It's official. I think I found too many recipes that I want to try. I mean, technically it's a good problem to have, but it was a lot to like cull it down to a bunch of recipes today that I felt like we could test out together. And we have a summary bunch we're gonna test out today, starting with one that needs to set up in the fridge. Sort of like blacked out there for a second. I think freezer maybe? It doesn't matter. We're gonna do it. I've been doing a lot more recipes lately. Let me know if you like more like recipe stuff versus product testing, or if you like a mix of both, let me know. And so the first one we're gonna start with is one because a lot of you guys really liked the chicken dip. And I'm right there with you. I've made it so many times. Basically every single day. And I realized that I forgot the link. This is like a month ago maybe. I don't know, the 5-minute recipes. I put the link back in there for you guys. So if you were missing it and you're like, where did it go? It's there now. So sorry about that. But today I wanted to do like another protein kind of inspired snack thing that could be more on the sweet side. And that is a key lime kind of a bark. I saw key lime, I saw protein, I saw graham crackers. Sold. Got all the ingredients in advance. Got our prep going. All right, we're ready. This is fairly straightforward. We're gonna start with a scoop of protein powder. This is, I know there's like 4 million different flavors out. All I have is vanilla. I don't use it enough to justify buying a whole bunch of different flavors. But if you have one that's more limey, maybe that's good, I don't know. So I'm gonna put this in. They said just to like mix it all together. And something about this just doesn't feel right to me. So I want to try and dissolve this first with some of the lime juice and some of the yogurt, maybe a little bit of milk before I throw everything in. Because otherwise we're gonna get grainy bits and that's gross. I'm gonna take some lime juice, I'm gonna pop it in here. I'm not doing the amount that they had called for. And the reason is because I found key lime yogurt. Yeah, so I figured instead of 3.5 tablespoons with regular yogurt, I'm doing 1 tablespoon with key lime yogurt. Makes sense in my brain. Pop that in. Then maybe a splash of milk. Yeah, oh yeah. This is not gonna dissolve otherwise. Dissolve is just like, that's not the right word, but just mix together. Honestly, that's looking pretty good. Pretty proud of myself. Should probably use a whisk though. Pop in some more yogurt. Now this is smooth and I don't have to worry about there being like a ton of yogurt in here. And it's just like, there's probably a grainy ball of protein powder somewhere in there and I'm never gonna find it. Beautiful. Then we have 2.5 cups of yogurt. I'm not normally a big fan of the smell of yogurt, but this one kind of smells kind of limey. It's kind of nice. My goal at the end of this is to try and convince my yogurt hating children, not all of them, 2 out of 3 though, to eat it because technically it's frozen. So I haven't thought this through, but that's where I'm going with that. 2 tablespoons. Do a little bit less just because the key lime is kind of sweetened. Woo tails. Got the lime juice, got the sweetener. Lime's, oh, vanilla extract, yeah. But they basically want like a splash. They want like a teaspoon. It's teaspoony. Now, how much zest do we need? A tablespoon of zest, that's a lot of zest. I'm just gonna do this until it feels right. That's where I'm going with it. You just gotta keep moving it. You don't want the pith in it, which is the white stuff, because that stuff is bitter. You don't want bitter. Anyone else desperate for snacks for their children during summer break? Oh my gosh. Super duper. This does not feel like enough. I feel like I'm going to need another lime. To be honest, if this does not taste limey, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, let's start with that. Give it a mix. Taste test. Tastes pretty good. Needs more lime. What's this scooch? Now we just put it on a baking sheet. Spread it out. Painting away silently. That feels good. Now for the fun part. We're gonna sprinkle on some crushed up graham cracker crumbs. They said 2/3 of a cup. As I do this, I'm slowly making mental notes of all the things I need to do after the video because no one prepared me for people being sick in the summer. I just put that into fall and winter's problem, and you gotta give us spring and summer. It's just not fair otherwise. And then each of us got hit with this sickness, and it's just like it just won't go away. So we seem to finally finally have made it out the other side, which is good, but it took some doing. Graham cracker crumbs. Check. Now we have toasted coconut. Oh my gosh, that smells amazing. Anyone else put toasted coconut in oatmeal? It is delicious. I would highly recommend it. Want lots of toasted coconut. Wow. Okay. Then more lime on top. Let me know if you guys have any summer plans. Anything that you're doing this summer. How many weddings is everyone going to this summer? I still need to buy a dress for Caroline's wedding. Adding that to the mental to-do list. That's not enough. I want it more green on top. Need another lime. My lime is downstairs. Hold on. Let me know if you have any recommendations for places that ship to Canada that make really pretty, extravagant black dresses, like over the top. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful in its own way, you know? And now this is gonna go in the freezer for like 2 to 3 hours and then we can taste test. This next one involves the hand mixer. I'm sorry, Franny. It's specified hand mixer. And the reason I'm okay with it is because the end result is going to be, I need you to be sitting down when I say this, limoncello tiramisu. You expect me to just scroll past that? Just like not make limoncello tiramisu? Are you kidding me? No, today we are making that. Okay, now we can begin. Starting with 4 egg yolks. 1, 2. All of these cracks seem to get progressively worse as I go. Like what is that? Okay. We did it. Move you to the side. And to this nice bowl, we're gonna be adding in a 1/4 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of heavy cream. Heavy cream. Knew I forgot one ingredient. A pinch of salt, pinchy, and this entire tub of mascarpone cheese. Mascarpone? Do you pronounce the pone or is it just pone? Let me know. We're gonna get all of this in here. Now we need to mix them. And for that, we need the little things, you know? All right, that's probably fine. In here we have 1/3 cup of lemon curd, so we're gonna fold that in. Put that to the side, and now we must layer. We got our cookies. I'm gonna put some parchment paper. Then to a bowl, we need to add, I have 1/3 cup of water, and then we're gonna do 1/2 cup of limoncello. So lemony. Give that a quick little mix. Now we must layer, and this is the very classic tiramisu element. We're just gonna take these, we're gonna like dip them and place them down. I know these look a little bit different in terms of the ladyfinger cookies because I know they tend to be smaller and these are giant. But this is what I could find. And then we're just gonna keep doing this until the entire bottom is evenly coated. Fun fact, I went to go and check how many layers they did, which by the way, they did 2, so I think I'm good. And I realized that the mixture that they had was a very different consistency than mine, so I'm glad I checked. So I just thinned it out with some heavy cream. I think it looks about right, so we will proceed. Let's see if this will go on the side. I think it will. Yes. All right, okay, that's good. All right, now we do our mascarpone layer. I don't think I've ever made tiramisu before, so this is kind of exciting. Honestly, I'm so hungry. It's lunchtime and I need to get this in the fridge because the next recipe is technically a lunch recipe and I really want to eat it right now. You have to do a really thin layer. Like I'm scared I'm not gonna have enough for the very top layer. Hopefully I do, because I don't have any more mascarpone. Maybe I'll thin it out some more, you know, volume. Next layer. Last package. We did it, everyone. And I really hope that this is enough. Like barely. I needed way more heavy cream than I initially thought, or than I guess the recipe called for. Just noting, or maybe it's like the size of the lady fingers. Maybe they need to be more close together because there are a lot of more gaps and stuff. So that could be it as well. Okay, now I'm gonna cover this. I'm gonna stick it in the fridge for the next 3 hours. And we're gonna move on to lunch food. Okay, lunchtime. So you might notice that I have my waffle maker out, and this for good reason. Because I saw you can make a burger on a waffle maker, and not the burger part, although I guess you could, but the bun, but using tater tots. And I think I tried doing this with fries once, and I made the grave error of just sticking frozen French fries on there. That was not the plan. So I've microwaved these a little bit. And by the way, I measured out how many hash browns would actually fit in mine. 54, in case anyone has the same one as me. Now you know. Okay, attempt to plop these on as fast as humanly possible. How do you do this with any sort of speed? Christopher?
Yeah.
Can you help me? I need to do this speedy time. I don't know how else to do it. Maybe I do 2 at a time. I did it this way so that it would fit, because I figured they're gonna squish.
Well, you hope they squish.
Christopher made burgers.
Ouch.
Don't hurt yourself.
Well, now you tell me.
Squish. Listen to that sizzle, I tell you what. Hey, do you wanna,
I just gotta go.
No, don't! You wanna make a fun drink? Remember, okay, so I actually prepared for this drink so many weeks ago. I can't even remember. And then my video was too full. It was too full, so I had to save it for today.
Too much of content.
Too much of content. I figure while this is cooking, we could make it. And I have 2 drinks today that actually I'm making. One is a mocktail, and then one is a cocktail. So I figured let's start with a cocktail, and it's like a watermelon gummy. I should say that, not watermelon infused.
Big difference.
Very big. It's like a slushie, like a watermelon slushie.
Cool.
It's made with vodka, so I will insert footage of me making this. And this is what it looks like here. You see, I have labeled it for my own sanity. So I would know, if I open this, what these disgusting looking little guys are.
That needs a lot more squish.
A lot more squish. Are these too small? Yeah, get it. They're so slimy. You want to take?
No, I ate on the last time we did this. I think we did something like bourbon infused.
And you were like, hard?
The worst
yes.
thing ever.
It's so gross.
The drink itself was good.
Yeah.
These things are, no, just
That's disgusting. So, I have the recipe. Are you ready? You get to make it for me.
All right.
That's your job. We need ice, half a cup of lemonade, half a cup of Sprite, 2 ounces of vodka, end of list.
All right.
And then we blend.
Cool.
Half a cup of everything. That makes it very easy. I feel like you need to overstuff this then. Otherwise this is not gonna turn into anything. I wonder if I go and is it too late?
What?
I can't get more and microwave them.
Sure, why not?
Okay, we're gonna see if this is gonna work. It's not it. It's not enough. I need more. Okay, I'll be back. Please enjoy Christopher silently making a drink.
I'm not going to engage with you. I'm going to pretend that you're not there.
You're what?
I'm speaking to the audience.
Oh,
I'm saying I'm
sorry.
not going to engage with them.
All right, I was pulled in for sunscreen duty, so you put more in here?
I did. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, I layered them
And
a little bit.
ooh, this looks good.
I noticed the recipe called for pink food coloring. I don't know that that needs.
I mean, that's pretty pink.
It didn't really come out as a slushie because our blender's a bit too powerful, and it wasn't enough ice, so it's just kind of pulverized it. But you know,
Our blender is too powerful, and the butler. It's so sweet.
that's a lot sweeter than I was expecting.
It doesn't taste like alcohol.
No, it doesn't.
It does taste like watermelon candies, though. So I mean, that would be dangerous.
It would go down
Yeah.
quickly. Yeah.
Very, very quickly. But like you could do that with
No
all
alcohol
sorts of
flavor, no.
0 alcohol flavor. I think if you made it slushy-y, it would be very summery.
Yep.
And you could do all sorts of different candies, like gummy candies, depending
sure.
on like what flavor you like. Could you imagine like fuzzy peaches?
Would be good.
Is that what we did last time? I don't even remember.
I kind of thought it was watermelon with bourbon.
Could be, but peaches.
Yeah.
Maybe last time we also said, you know what would be good is fuzzy peaches.
Next time we'll do fuzzy
Next
peaches.
time we'll do fuzzy peaches. I think that would be good.
Let's go in the right
it's-
direction.
Yeah. Okay, we're
Maybe a
getting
bit more.
closer. So it needed way more than I was anticipating.
Yeah.
I feel like I will be very full from this.
That's a lot of
That's a
tater tots
lot of
in
tater
one
tots.
meal.
So I'm hungry though, so.
Yeah, I could eat.
So, should we make the other one? The mocktail?
What's that one?
It looked really good. It was like pineapple and orange juice, but then they put in like heavy cream, which I think is something that the people of Utah do a lot. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that is something that's sort of in the wheelhouse, but people are saying it's just incredible. It makes it almost creamy, very pina colada-y.
Okay.
So I think that could be fun. We need pineapple juice, lime juice, orange juice. Oh, this is the part. Okay, so this is where I need Chris versus me. So it calls for almond syrup. I can't have the almond syrup, but Christopher can. So I figured we'd make it two ways, and then you get to say if it's needed or not. I'm just gonna put simple syrup in mine. Or maybe it doesn't even need it. Do you think it even needs it?
With all that juice, I would think not, but if the original has almond syrup in it, then probably want some simple syrup.
Something, I guess.
Right, so how much of what?
There are no amounts.
Okay.
It does say 6 ounces of
I'm on it.
pineapple juice. But that's the only measurement I have. I don't even know how much 6 ounces of orange juice is. Not orange juice, pineapple juice.
Well, if I'm not following any directions anyway.
You're just gonna
I don't.
measure with your
Yeah.
heart. We need some lime juice. We have the ice, and then 4 pumps of almond syrup, and then heavy whipping cream. The heavy whipping cream is just, it gives me pause, but who knows? I have no alcohol tolerance anymore. I barely drink at all. I'm not really one to reach for them, and so even the sips, I can start to feel it. All right, whipping cream with OJ. Sure, let's find out.
This one's yours. Let's stir it first. Okay. Had to say it out loud.
Rachel on the right. Yeah.
Rachel's on the right.
Rachel is right.
That's how I find it so easy to remember.
That was good.
That does look good.
Okay, I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna unplug. I like this sort of Dole Whip kind of a vibe here.
You try that because I gotta try
Okay.
that first before
Right.
I drink this.
Does it need more cream, or is this enough? I feel like it's enough, but like, I'll be honest, I don't really taste creaminess.
It's kind of there.
Maybe it's supposed to be very subtle. Maybe I'm just like, I want melted down ice cream.
Right, yeah, it's not that.
You know, it's not that. It's such a last note is what it is. Because you get so much of the lime and then the pineapple. Don't really get orange. And then the cream sort of hits as the final note. Is it good with the almond?
I wasn't expecting it to be that different.
And it is?
It is. It's very different. The orgeat plays a lot.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And it's better?
Better, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Sorry,
That's-
everyone out there. Nut allergies.
Yep.
Well,
I get it. I see why this is viral or whatever. That's not as good.
it's not
No.
even. Oh, okay. Well, do
Try
it the
one
right
thing.
way.
I mean, that's very good, and I would definitely have that on its own as a mocktail for sure. I'm just curious if it is good as a cocktail too.
Is that then become a daiquiri or a pina colada? I can never remember which one is which. Pina colada, right?
The colada, but also kind of Mai Tai with the orgeat, I would say.
All right.
Yeah.
Is it good? Like, is it something you're like, I would have more of this? Or is this like, that's nice, and if you like blank, you would like this?
It's borderline would make again.
borderline. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it too sweet?
Too sweet. It's sweeter than I would like, but this is like a hot summer day, afternoon, want something sweet. I probably don't even want a full one of these.
Not a Tom Collins or like one of the Sandbaggers or something?
Oh yeah, I definitely prefer a gin drink on a hot day, but this is good. Like this is in the world of, I don't know, is it tiki drinks, like tropical kind of drinks?
Yeah.
This is one of the better that I've had. Mai Tais are still my favorite that I've had, but this is, I mean,
I feel like
probably
Caroline
close.
Dibs would probably like that.
I think probably.
I think she likes like the, doesn't she?
Does she like? I think she likes that type of drink, but I don't think she
Does she
likes
like
them
pina
this
colada?
sweet.
Probably not. You know who would though? Scott. Scotty Boo would love this.
Scott appreciates everything.
He's so full of life.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. And while we wait for the things to cool, look at what is cool. It is solid. So I think we can like break it apart now and like try it. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. Look at how big it is. It melts down quick though. You gotta keep it in the freezer. My teeth are so sensitive. Christopher, do you want to come try this? I think the flavor is good, but it's too cold on my teeth. It's like key lime.
Very limey. It's a lot to bite into. It's like biting into a popsicle, like a creamy popsicle. You have to bite.
I'm trying
You
to let
it melt.
I was just gonna say I'm letting it melt because I'm wondering if I would like it better as a popsicle. And I think I would.
I think yes. Really nice lime flavor.
That is good. Thank you. And the coconut, while I love toasted coconut, I don't love the chewiness with this, but this would be very good, like the base of it as a popsicle. I think that would be phenomenal. That would be my takeaway. Don't make it like this. Turn it into a popsicle though. It's really good. Okay, I brought this over. It is cooled a little bit. Had to separate it a bit, but it isn't sticking, so that's good. So we have here our burgers, and then they just put like a whole bunch of different ingredients on there. They have like a special sauce, so I made that, which is basically like a Big Mac sauce. So I'm gonna put that on. We have our burgers. 1 and 2. Oh my gosh, Christopher, these are cucumbers?
Yeah, I saw them as I was starting to come in.
Oh my gosh, we have like five cucumbers. Last year we accidentally planted zucchini. We had a lot of zucchini. I saw in the comments of this particular video that people were like, ooh, you should make this, you know, like a McMuffin type thing. Do the eggs, the bacon, that would be delicious. I am fully on board. Chris, do you want pickles on your burger? As well as pickles from the Big Mac kind of sauce?
I'm generally of the view more pickles are better.
That's what I say. Look at that.
This seems like a lot. Like in a good way, but like a lot.
I mean, it is a lot. Look at that. That's crazy.
Like this is a whole McDonald's meal in one.
That's more than that.
I'm thinking like Big Mac and large fries, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Cheers. It's holding
Cheers.
together pretty well.
It really is. It's a little bit greasy, but like it is what it is.
That's tasty, but that's just potato.
It needed a thicker burger, and that's on me because I prefer the thinner burgers. So when Chris asked what type of burger I wanted, I said I wanted the thinner ones, but it really did need a thicker burger. Like the ratio is just, you know, like a little bit off.
Or 2 patties, like in
Or
a
2
Big Mac.
patties. Wait,
Yeah,
hold on.
needs more of everything inside, I think.
Put mine on top because I'm just curious if that makes the ratio better.
Right.
Oh, that looks so ridiculously good. Does it make it better?
Way better.
Way better?
Try that. Yeah.
It's so messy.
Yeah. Right?
That literally
Changes the whole.
transports me to McDonald's. I'm taking my burger back though.
You do that.
You can't have it.
No.
Okay, it's been closer to 5 hours. I'm very tired. Been closer to like 5 hours, maybe 4.5. I'm gonna put the lemon curd on now. A little bit left from this guy. I don't know if you can see it, but I have little like pokey marks. I was trying to see how fully done it was. I guess it is a lot though. Did make a lot of limoncello tiramisu. Now mine is not as pretty as hers, but I'm tired. But I do want to try this. I don't know how much to do. Hello, Christopher. I have tiramisu, lemon version.
That was good.
I hope so. They still look very, I don't know, I got really big lady fingers for like a giant,
No, okay. One of them giant ladies.
the giant lady fingers. So I don't know if it just like need more time to soak than like raglier ones, you know? Boop.
Oh, that's really good.
That is good.
I love a lemon dessert.
Yeah, you do. The key lime pie and lemon meringue.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are really good.
But this is really good. I mean, it's not really tiramisu,
There are lady fingers.
I guess, but it's very good.
There's almost like too much lemon curd on the top or not enough mascarpone. I think that's because these are so thick. You don't get a good ratio.
Man, lemon curd is good.
Lemon curd is good. I think that the ratio is a little bit off, but like the flavors are all there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this worked out well because we have so much of it.
Yeah, that'd be bad if no one liked it.
It would have been really bad.
Well done.
Thank you.
I feel like there's some other note there, but maybe it's just that we need more of the cheese layer.
It needs more of the cheese layer. The cheese layer was not strong enough in the presentation of this.
Yeah.
It just feels like lemon and ladyfingers.
It's a little bit too close to like lemon curd spread on toast.
Yes.
It's not exactly
on
that.
cake. It's on cake.
Yeah, it's,
You know?
Yeah,
So
I've never had that, but
I mean,
I'm trying to relate it to something that I might have had.
lemon curd on toast?
Yeah, isn't that a thing? What else do you do with lemon curd?
That feels wrong. I don't know how
It's
I
like
feel
a
about
jam
that.
spread.
No, I get it. That's why I was processing it. But like, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like it could go on like a scone.
Well, it definitely could and should.
That's why I said it.
I don't know. I think humble toast will do fine. Well, that was really good.
Well, Thank you
I'm
for
gonna eat
trying
more
it.
of
Well,
that
we have so much of it. So let me know which of these recipes was your favorite, or if there are any others, make sure you tag me on social. Let me know if there are any other ones that we need to be testing out next time. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy recipes, if you want to see more of them, and check out these recipes on the side in case you missed any. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic weekend, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, but I'm very excited and now hyped up on sugar. Woo!